with Mike Kittle on it today.
Hey, Zach, I know you're a rookie. It's your first shot at this, but everybody's got their theory on what hasn't worked with the run game. What do you see and what do you think is going to improve to get this run game, especially with you and Devin going in this last stretch of the season?
I mean, we just got to continue to do what we've been doing. You know what I mean? I think it comes as the game flows. You know what I mean? Just having more reps at it during the game and things like that. And, playing running back is kind of a rhythm thing. So kind of got to get into a rhythm, and that works for the offensive line. It works for the backs and everything like that. But, I mean, we're going to continue to do what we've been doing and continue to make sure that we handle our part and let everything else figure itself out.
As it went into the bye, Sean mentioned it, Brian Daboll mentioned it, emphasis on getting the run game going. Have you noticed a difference in preparation or in meetings in terms of even an added focus on getting that run game moving?
Yeah, I mean, the run game has always been a focus for us each and every week. Things just haven't played out that way. We practice the run. We go in, we study how to run the ball against whatever opponent we're playing that week and things like that. So, we're doing the same things that we've been doing, and we've added a lot more focus to it, I think. So it'll be a good opportunity for us to go out there on Sunday and, put it on tape then.
Great. Thank you.
Hey, Zach, Josh Reed here. No Cody Ford for the rest of the season. What do you miss with him being out of the lineup now the rest of the way?
You miss a guy that's very athletic. Knows the offense pretty well, being in his second year in it, and knows how to work with those guys down there as well. So, he's a big blow to have gone the rest of the season and things like that. But, Brian's going to come in and step up and continue to, lead the way for the offense and things like that. So, just got to continue to go out there and battle next man up mentality.
That's great. That's all I got. Thanks, Zach.
Hey, Zach, it's John Scott. Devin had mentioned earlier in the week in regards to more of an emphasis on the running game that an extra period at practice was dedicated to the running game. Has that maintained throughout the entire week, and how different is that to what you guys have done practice-wise earlier this season?
Yeah, that's maintained throughout this week. Trying to get this thing going and trying to make sure that we are doing what we need to do to make sure that, we don't leave any stones unturned. So, like I said, it's going to be a fun thing to go out there on Sunday and, see what we can muster up and things like that. So,
yeah, how is that extra dedicated period? How is it different than maybe the other times you practice the run or are emphasizing the run? Is it slower? Are you more fine tuning, or is it just repetitions?
So it's all that combined. You know what I mean? When you talk about the run game, you have to practice it. You can't just go out there and think you're just going to run the ball. You have to practice it. It's fine tuning for the offensive line to get their steps, their shoulder pad level, everything like that in sync. And then for the backs, it's getting our tracks, our eyes, knowing where we feel like the finish is going to be, seeing what the finish are doing and things like that. So all of that stuff really plays a big role into it, and having those extra periods of run emphasis is pretty big.
And you mentioned rhythm and a workflow in a game being important to a running back. Certainly, you weren't here previously, but there's been games, obviously, where running the football has been way at the bottom of the list, and the passing game has been heavy. How much has that contributed to things not maybe taking off on the ground as you'd like, because you just don't have as much of the opportunities to get a flow?
I mean, it's a pass league, you know what I mean? So as backs, you got to be able to do everything. And, me and Motor, each and every week we go out, make sure that we're doing our job, and pass pro for one, making sure when we do get our runs, we try to make the most of them, try to make the correct reads. And, sometimes after that, it's nothing much you can do. And then be able to catch the ball out of the backfield. So we try to make sure we do each and everything that we can do, put ourselves in the best position throughout the week. And then whatever happens on Sunday happens on Sunday. But at the end of the day, we know we've put our work in and we've done everything we possibly could do to, help this team out on Sunday.
Awesome. Thanks, Zach.